Stephen, do you remember 2011? Oh, you obviously do, but do you remember that particular night in Hove?
Yeah, I do actually. Quarter final. I think we won down there. I think I was captain. Chap wasn't available. It was a great win. I think we only defended about 140, 150. Typical sort of Lancs win really. We scrapped till the end and we fought our way through into the final stage.
So happy memories of Hove then?
Yeah, I think that might be the only game we played down there. But yeah, it's fresh for me. I don't think anyone else played down there. But yeah, he's. I'm not sure how many of their players are still around. Ben Brown, but yeah, great memories and always nice to recall past successes on away grounds.
There's every chance, Stephen, that you'll be the only surviving member of across the two teams.
Possibly, yeah. Well, yeah, make me feel a bit older, but yeah, it don't feel that long ago anyway.
It is a bit weird, isn't it? With the regionalised groups in T20, you can go a long period of time without playing certain teams, and how does that affect preparation for Thursday?
Yeah, slightly. Yeah, we've seen a lot of them on television, I suppose, and I suppose them same with us as well, really. So they look a good outfit, and yeah, having not playing against them, it's one of those. Some people get a feel for playing against other teams. Some people might just do the homework on this sort of iBook or look them up. But yeah, we haven't obviously played them in a long time, and we're obviously really confident going down there as well.
Are there some similarities between the two teams? I'm thinking the bit of pace that they've got in their attack. Obviously, Danny Briggs is a good spinner. They try to go hard with the bat. Are there similarities between how you and Sussex play, do you think?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much how sort of most teams want to set up. Really, they've got a really good variety with the bowling attack. A few left armers, a leg spinner available, a left arm spin and a right arm seamer. So and they've got players who go hard at the top. Really, so a good sort of well-evened sort of two teams really.
How are you assessing the group stage, Stephen? Not just yourself, but I mean as a team. It's a funny one to.
Yeah, I think after that double Roses win, we were sort of really flying high, really, and had a sort of a bit of a Roses hangover, really. Yes, we probably had the worst of the two pitches, but still, we should have took those games a lot closer than we did, especially having experience on this ground. It's sort of, I wouldn't say our fault really, but we had a decent group campaign. It'd been nice to get a home quarter final. Don't know if we had a pitch prepared, but the amount of cricket we've had here. But yeah, it's sort of, I think we mentioned it before. It was a good campaign. Nothing excellent yet, which is great to qualify and not play your best cricket yet. So it'd have been nice to have that momentum of a couple of wins going into this quarter final, but still those two Roses games will probably stand out for us. We played some good cricket, and I think we're in a good spot going into that quarter.
What do you think you've done well as a team in the group stages?
I think everyone's sort of stuck the hand up at one point or the other. We didn't have Livy available at the start. We didn't have Saki. Obviously, no Joss and Keats missed a little bit. I missed one game, and whoever's come in has put the hand up really. So we've had multiple people stick the hand up, put in a performance, and we've all had some good game time. So I think we're experienced in sort of winning games individually and as a team, and that experience that younger lads have got now is sort of invaluable really. They've played on the big stage really, although there's no crowds. We've played two Roses contests on television against players like Joe Root and come out the other side of it.
How important is it that everyone has done a little bit, or a lot of people have contributed in a way and not just relied on one or two individuals?
Yeah, you go into the games thinking sort of anyone can win it for you, which is what you want really. You're not looking just to an overseas to say, right, can you do it for us this week? And if he sort of went around the park with a ball or didn't get him in the bat, you could start panicking as a team. But we know different players have won games from different stages with bat and ball, so it's good to look around the team thinking anyone can win this, and it sort of puts your own game at ease really as well, to go out there, sort of play fearless cricket and hopefully you make that contribution, or someone else in your side does, to help get that win.
And for you personally, Stephen, you passed another big milestone in the T20 this year with runs scored. How are you assessing your own game?
Yeah, really enjoying it. Sort of desire and hunger still there. And yeah, it's sort of nice to pass those little milestones. Really didn't know about it at the time, but yeah, it's nice, and obviously batting up the order at 3, something I enjoy, and when I get shot the ball, obviously enjoy it, and when I get involved in the field. So yeah, I still want to contribute in all areas that I can, and when I need to be. And like I said, as long as we keep winning, and we've got multiple players that are doing the business for us.
It's an outstanding milestone to pass. So you played it down there, saying little milestone. It's an incredible achievement, and it clearly reflects your longevity, your consistency in form. I mean, just how proud are you of the amount of games you play and continue to play, and the amount of runs you continue to score as well.
Yeah, it's something, like I said, you don't really pay attention while you're doing it, really. And yeah, it's only really from that sort of testimonial year when I had to sort of put some stuff down on paper, where you look back and think you've been about a bit, really. So yeah, from that year, some sort of 19 onwards, sort of last year, this year, sort of not taking anything for granted, really. Although still sort of contracted for next year, you never know when your last game's going to be, really, and you sort of even going to different grounds. It might be your last game. Yeah, played with the likes of Hoggy and Tom Smith, and obviously their careers got cut short very prematurely, and similar with Bunny this year, really. It sort of hits home that sometimes you don't go out on your terms. There might be an injury around the corner, or something like the coronavirus that people haven't got a chance. So yeah, taking sort of every game at a time and really enjoying it.
Crikey, you're going deep there, Stephen, aren't you?